hak e ba jël dafa na même fola ke toñati bari ntaka kala mo ke different points wala because ni yankuba dabo la severo ji because ila problem mo menti ko yankuba dabo e wuli ala ko in fact karamo sise fola bon ataka ko ha ako chairman yankuba dabo ko don't lie don't steal but wo fele wo e lie wallahi karamo you are the one lying it lebe wuli ya fokam momo la titala itla kuma kan itla version of the story la amari malla fenna fo wuliya bari yankuba dawo memfo there is no iota of doubt yankuba kuma kan men safe nuwa wole bambandi madewulu alina hakilo tabang alina hakilo tabang na kumol jibe na lamoy na karang nim momo ma karang lefta men na wolo nyindi ko please ni atare ma karang keda yankuba la kuma kan nyi lamoy teda nuwa lamoy yankuba la safero fana ya karang ya understand fo yankuba kuma la fo ala diamo kono bang wala ala safero nyi kono bang buko yankuba safero yankuba man diam bal yankuba men safe anin nuwa men diamuta fo nuwa yankuba there is no single word nuwa men fani and yankuba la kuma kan but yalong ite membe la moyro keka it depends the way you want to understand it. Yankuba race like Yankuba Nyin Karo and Yankuba Nyin Karo is very valid. Yankuba Nyin Karo is very important. Yes. And Nyin Karo is very simple. Ako, Atol Mel Kapoko, I don't have evidence about Talib being corrupt. Alila moy jande al Talib ñinin ka bang let me just la fundo al Talib ñinin ka what transpires between Itolnin Noir Sise what transpired in Noir Tema al Talib ñinin ka bang fo e kafon nuwaye ko Englishman fo e kafon nuwaye ko Englishman munto about because nuwa balanta men na wolum kickback a balanta ka kickback men jo alina moyde say yankuba la diamo ñu say ñanta kaw jibe bag ay men safe ina nuwa la diamo do say nuwa nuwa si na aya confirm ko yankuba men fo yes, meeting when you sort of and meeting when you sort of Muntol, a sort of KMC. Jumalam KMC la Nyaton Court. Meeting Noya confirm ko, yes, Yankoba Dabo and Mempo Tonalum, meeting was sort of tele. I could meeting when you sort of tele. That is what Yankoba Dabo said. Yankoba Dabo meeting was sort of tele in KMC. Between KMC, among KMC for the ako al Talib ñinen ka yalo mbadul alila moyde ako al Talib ñinen ka men hapunta foy ka bu noye ko Englishman because abalanta tapale ya menna wala ka ba Englishman nuwana na ko denje nuako nuaya confirm fanon ko e ka fa ko e kayelo ko itam Englishman itam tuba boleti tubabu jikole betala o angale jikole betala noyo fanan confirm ko be yankuba diamo ko noya confirm ko yes mitu mo soto dale noya aya confirm ko mitu mo ñu soto dale KMC anen KMC alfa nani KMC me alon ko ani sita about a particular contract noya confirm le 100% noya mu daf lan ko noya confirm ko anu alfa mel sida ye tandiro ke ko because ya ñun kale atolla budget mu jelleti noa ko to le charge 500,000 dalasi wuli talulu so dalasi wuli dalasi half a million million talente mo nuwa ko to le charge million talente mo la e kaya ko million talente mo siatale ito la bolito mu million if la bolito is 400 and 450,000 450,000 e ko to la bolito mu walt nuwa sonda aka ko bayal la budget mo sontan dolbo accept la bayal la budget mo wallet already they told Noah their budget but Noah ko kabala mol murse kan now for them to go ahead akoy kayelo ko ñul ko na invoice o ñing ñanda kala 1 million killing imagine ita ko moy ko atul la budget o alla council budget o alla council budget o ita ko moy ko atol la council budgeto is 450,000 and you accept 450,000 and you accept Amalia accept already after accepting the $450,000 from you people after atol kana ka fa wala molieko you same people came back ka fa wala molieko alake molye al invoice ke 1 million killing imagine ya lafa yijela lafa je $550,000 iko priyo lafa je $550,000 al ko priyo lafa je Nuaya Joko no Ate is not going to accept that because atanata la kala banko makoy wakita mun tol to KMC no ya ko loko wakita mun tol to KMC jumalam KMC la nyaton kodi Allah haklo yusba jumalam KMC la nyaton kodi Talib Ahmad Bensouda walam KMC la nyaton kodi is the leader of KMC hell haklo ni atara nuwa fil nuwa ko yankuba memfo to ala mito man soto iba fo wol to ko yankuba wuli ala nada nuwa ni foko there was nobody me along with kafa go Englishman iba fo ko yankuba wuli ala but nuwa memfo jam very clear nuwa ko mito ngoni soto dala in KMC and nuwa ya confirm le fanam ko e kafa go dem Englishman net ite bu ko son ka du ko and jam do call be jam. Let's use our brain. Because Noala somebody at Dukola, that is why contract on your monk continue. Not a Noa Sontan on Dukola no. Not a Noa Sontan on Dukola no. Come and don't take a yamming, then on contract on your mechanic. But because Noa Balanta Dukola, Noa Manson Dukola. Alilama Hakilo Legende. Noa Manson Dukola. So Yankubala Diamokona is very, very clear, 100% very clear. Yankuba e mentando alinyinin karo kebang. Alinyinin karo kebang. Let's use our brain. Yankuba ko alinyinin karo ke. Al Talib Bensouda nyinin ka because Talib Bensouda is the head of KMC. Alinyinin ka. Alinyinin ka because nyim kule me alon ko asolota jele. Kule me alon ko asolota le. Yankuba ma foko I mean Talib le nyinke no. No. Yankuba ma foko I mean Talib le bribe tate no. Yankuba la kuma is very clear. Al Talib Bensouda nyinin ka nuwa si se bang about a particular business for a car fire ko Englishman. And nuwa si se na ta foko let's that particular business ni worketed. Let's use our brain. Nuasi say confirm ko that particular business ni that particular discussion on you the particular meeting and I want you people to listen to Noah clearly and Nuasi la moy. Anwa la moy.
Nin director nan le mit mosodo. So bi ko nyen nin director dol kachata le na proposal men dila. Nte hakilo men dinna wala nin director minul ye mitino nyen sodo. For ibere banko dol le bari to ko nyere director dol ni contact le ke nyinen ka fay e mun diti sol data. Okay. Bari will dol kamem fonya wala nyinti ko nimbe invoice o de dala staka 1 million
ako director dol kay ko nibe invoice o dala
nimbe invoice o de dala
pour ka inflation ke
ha
okay
so brinna timo mo yo fonya ko embo how many minute you know ko la IT budget mo 450,000 let ha say pour que invoice 1 million la o be keno la nyaade ko embo hana trafang akodo fo be pour le fam you know how can I justify that? Because until they agree to, in principle, agree to 450,000. I'm not about to invoice on the 1 million. How can I justify that to GRA, Kafoyenko, revenue mun collect? Because invoice on a raise more like sales. Not sales revenue is 1 million, but in actual fact, 450,000 less. So technically, if the tax jola GRA, $5 1 million. Why would I pay tax on 550,000 may alone come and do the business?
Yeah, exactly.
And then 550,000, why would I want to give that away? What is the justification? How can I justify that? So no murunta, you can go well, putting around halfway, but equal, you know, price me for the invoice on the dollar more than that. So the murunta can I couldn't go will do be get a candidate for the funky to our way, you know, how can I justify that? What is the genuine question?
So Abugo Ikoeko, it's a partner from the Koeko. What director told me to do? Inflation for $1 million of this contract. What director function
yeah.
Okay, so I'll be able to so now, so you all hear it. Hello, Lilamai. Yajawa Nankaleko Billahi wallahi talai. In Talib Bensouda Kafum Kafuja Balet. Yajale, because Nuala ni, instead of your Nuala audio, Nuala Diamoni, ya record, ya janjandi, because ya alone no member carry, because Musa, member interview keka, Musa ya alone, the angle, alafaka Nuala Samadament. Musa knows very well. So, because ila interest me diamond wala nyindiko, ila interest me diamond is very clear. Wala nyindiko because for Talib Bejela bam for Talib Mandraji, hey, I'll get Talib Bonlanoji, and I'm going to give you an example. Me example le folojang, and then mol melbel la moy kan ibalu nan ka diamond of the responsibility of a leader of a council. Noaye Memfo is very clear. Ko Kabranata. Another meeting on water me. I Talib Nyinka. I Talib Nyinka. Alila manya kilo I Talib ako kabila nata. After meeting I Talib Nyinka ako e mina fai. Ekaya ko Talib ye errands lesoto. We all know Talib. Hey, we all know Talib. And I am telling you, I told me alonko albe pata kang. Ngale ko anim molbe nyola al mol long. Natole amre no atole bentol den le nole al kalfon nenele. I believe before Nuanyo Lukana 5C energy, 5C digital tax collection ndele samba to introduce them with KMC. Okay. I remember that was in 2018 or 2019, 5C Energy, 5C Melianongo, the first digital platform in this country. 5C Energy, ndele samba, ndele samba KMC. Billahi wallahi ta'ala. Kabim ne samba KMC, I went straight because Talibia, you know, when you want to see Talib, you have to book an appointment. I got appointment on the book with the protocol there. Bakutubo Silla, Omar Jawara, Abe Canada right now, Bakutubo Betara Lamoikan. I booked an appointment with Talib because I want to bring that system in KMC. Left a system was someone in KMC. When I came, I went straight to Talib's office because it's the mayor of the council. Guy go, I mean, and then I explain him everything. Kamina be explain Kamina fungo him be explain later Kamina fungo him be 5. Kamina explanation on him be ka impareta. Akonyo ko after akala protocol ko take these people akala protocol ko nyul samba IT department. Akonyo go alter IT department ale presentation okay. At the IT department. Ndada IT department, kabinda IT department, we do the presentation. The presentation okay at the IT department. Since that day, when they come in the presentation okay, they never get back to us. We've been following them, we've been doing follow-up, they never get back to us from that day. Nadana Minamoy about that contract. Nadana Minamoy. The same digital tax collection on make everything. The same digital tax collection on make everything. You know, I don't want to because Musaba is somebody I respect it very well, and because of his name, I don't want to go deep into that. But because of transparency, I'm being followed. Now, digital tax collection ko Musaba resigned a because of there was an alleged audio. May I longer finish it about. Talking about that specific contract. So moment can I come from your ha Ntola council contract may have no business about the contract, it's only the contract committee, then you don't understand. Musaba is a deputy mayor. Musaba is not a member of the contract committee. So why did Musaba involve Melo Kida Udlant Nyadile? Musaba involved Mo Kida because Musaba is deputy mayor, and deputy mayor is not part of the contract committee. So I mean Musaba see. Mene Musaba dal do contract ko kono for audio we fintile for ba record la. It's about responsibility. Because Musaba is about responsibility. Talib is the head of the council. Because of Yemo Kanodon, because of Iba La Patiodo, or in Avenue no. Me, if Yankuba did problem, ni Yankuba did wrong, Bafla wrong. Ni Yankuba Kukeme Alonko is wrong. Wallahi Bafla is wrong. But this particular team member, Fokang, thank God Noah and Noah Selen, and then still I want you people to listen to Noah. I'll know Alamoy answer. Because Noah Diamo is very important for Gamian Alamoy. I'll never know again.
Porque invoice 1 million la o be keno la nyaade. Ko en go hana trafang akodo fon be kulle fang. You know, how can I justify that? Because in agree that we can say in principle agree to 450,000. How invoice on the $1 million? How can I justify that to GRA Kafoyemko revenue collect? Because invoice on sales. Not sales revenue is 1 million, but in actual fact 450,000 less. So technically, the tax jola GRA my jola 1 million. Why would I pay tax on 550,000 may alone come and do the business?
Yeah, exactly.
And then 550,000, why would I want to give that away? What is the justification? How can I justify that? So no more murunta, you couldn't go well, but halfway, but equal, you know, a price men for the invoice on the more than that. So the murunta can I couldn't go will do be Jerican to how can I justify that? Is a genuine question.
So Agogo Ikoeko, it's a partner on the Koeko, what director do Minuko? Inflation for $1 million of this contract. What director the Englishman.
Good. So this is the point. So yeah, Yankubala Diamo Konofan Kafoko Englishman. And this is what you need to understand. Yankubaya for a statement of Englishman. Noah Sondako yes, Ikailo Englishman. A guy like Englishman. No, Karamo, now I request and mal request in Tala, now I request in here. Noako, Yankuba mem for Englishman, Akotonia le Kyle for Englishman, and Yankuba for Englishman. Let's use our brain. Yankuba Diamo better than we're willing to go. There was an attempt of corruption in KMC. And one of the Noya confirmed, yes, there was attempt for him to bribe them. That is what Yankuba, you know, it's better Alia understand. It's better Alia understand what is going on. Noel Diamo is very clear. Talib is the head of KMC. And the Noya accident left and fair ko. Kabranding wo daratolu o manager solo ani mitu musoto. Kabra futa da je ko kabra futa da dron ay ñun karo akoy ko mayo le kay ko mayo have an engagement but ndolbe mi to kala after ni mayo na ba brief la ba inform la because he's the head of the council. So if they brief mayo not that a mayo brief for example, mayo should now act. And I believe Pro Director BSC yeah, Noah all the way from the UK. You know, the story is, you know, because this thing we don't want to go deep into it. We know all what happened. We know all what happened. Just even a UK you just get into the council. You don't council and you have a meeting with 4 directors. No, there must be prior notice. You cannot just come to the council just right now. You know, I might imagine 3-4 directors. 3-4 directors will be in a BSC near me to there was a prior notice. And you see, Talib Bensouda is very smart. We all listen to the commission. Mbe commission la moile. Na lona ko Talib akala jemo play jame mbe alone. We know it. Gimala mo lonja. Gimala me lonjang. Talib kala jemo play jame. Talib kala kato play jame mbe alone. That's not me alone ko mo be mo long. He is a very smart lad. And I was listening to Karamo. Abe wurla. Ako Yankuba Dabo kata kasi contract committee le. Nga Karamo, you are lying. Iba fani Allah. It's not true. Yankuba Dabo bukasi contract committee. The contract committee is there. Yalom mi promote KMC. Ikatwa fula molyo ko itolu. They are the best council. They have the best system. They have blah 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 blah. Hey, garbage. And I know, let me tell you the reason why garbage. You all know Talib Bensouda in 2018, 2019, 2020, Talib Bensouda is the Facebook master, PR master. So, you know, in a problem you know, we become a council. You know what he does? Yankuba Dabo Kabila Nata, he makes sure no member is transparent, especially in terms of contract. Yankuba Bukasi at the contract committee. Yankuba Kasi Damendo, senior staffs. Akasi all the senior staff meetings. The senior staff meeting, if he's invited, he comes there and they have head of committees and senior staff meeting. Head of committees and then senior staff meeting because it's an ad hoc committee. We don't go head of committee because committee member council the head of committees and then senior staff so the head of different departments and we can meet normally every month to know what are some of the issues. So for example, a meeting like this will happen to the mayor of the council is telling us he was never aware of this. 4 managers. Manager nani. Or 4 directors will let's see the investor kachata. and they discuss the mayor alone, they have interest in that. Mayor Kataman Fenkalamudo. Mayor Kataman Fenkalamudo. But mayor does not want to take responsibility. As a leader, you must be ready to take responsibility. Nyadonko for a pareka responsibility ta, but Talib Bensouda ka bon responsibility la. Ngoko ite just local council, ite ka bon responsibility la local council. Jumale nyabe mala ke ka banko ditela. Go, yalo na ko ele ko na J5 sama na mon J5 na yalo pa itle mun le mentor. So nen J5 nyinte tele ngoy J5 sama na mon so kan J5 dinna na ke bale nyindina. Na ke bale nyindina bi gawo jawle wala nyindina nyin J5 so sa ngay ni lamba la pa. Dinu na la ke ba sa ngay sa ne J5 la drop me J5 la. Yes. Imagine director for manager, for head of departments, but all these people are head of different departments in the council. Well, more nani, well, investor see, and we can investor in nada. I need a see I Talib Ahmad, he was expecting mayor to be there, and when he reached, I mayor Nilankale Kaiko mayor Erans Lesotho, because he is very smart. He is very smart. Parliament Talib though. Talib kum khandi ba. Fale Abraham smart. In terms of he knows how to play his cards. Falmolo. In terms of kamol fight, kala staff sol fight table okoto. But menya jene Talib Bensouda na commission ala klako. Imagine atala kala klako yoko. Atala kala klako yoko. Ala klak. Akala klako pour we safero kai. Ala klako e safero kai. Talib Bensouda na commission Talib Bensouda ko hala klako lo sabe atamo sabe. Talib Bensouda ko hala klako lo sabe atamo sabe. Imagine that. Ite na ko la klako go left any later sabe you give him instructions. Instruction on you ta sabe. Ite na commission ko no iko ite mo sabe. You want to give that responsibility on the clerk. That is who Talib Bensouda is. He never want to take responsibility. And as a leader, you must take responsibility. And I want to tell you one thing. You know, a mayor of a council, you know, I don't make a Talib. Talib first time in office, Talib Kowate, you know, he is the mayor, he is not going to sign any check, he is not going to be responsible about money. Because he was advised you know, at the Manjanaka, you know, he's not responsible in terms of money, he's the head of the finance director and then CEO Walemar Kodola. Because he does not understand. I'm a family, he does not understand the law. Every single spending of the council like the pansy, the council need to be aware of it. Council like the pansy, council nyanta ka kalam do walam council the nyamo council walam council te anin chairman or the mayor walam council transu ka bo council because like that mole jumale samana mole jumale entros. Mole Jumale and Trust to be the leader of the council. Mole Jumale and Trust. Mole Dikita Jumala la. Mole Jumale Tombom Pura council le Naton Code. Well mayor. So mayor need a council. Council every spending, every single activities in the council, you should be aware of it. But I understand it. Every single thing mayor long have a council. You should be aware of it. If you are not aware of because the CEO Katala can brief. CEO need to go to the mayor. Ka brief almost every day. Kapa go be never caring. Kunu nanyim meeting also. Kunu kanyo na tajana. This is the interest they have. So CEO will call Kele. CEO will come to the new someone mayor na wrong. They will go to the mayor's office and brief him. Kapa go be never caring. And likewise, Joro Fanang to pay. Ning CEO or the finance director, they want to in effect any payment mayor need to sign to confirm because every council it can mayor Joe, it can mayor the mayor Joe Karifa Joe la mayor, even deputy mayor vice chairman Ibuka Joe Karifa Kodola Karifala. And I want people to understand vice chairman Ikajo Alawan Solela is only mayor of the council. e ka meyo da mala jo karfa jola andi kana mur ko dan ke ka officer diala e kana mur ko dan ke ka moto diala mun kama pour ko ku be ke kam council you need to be aware of it because council is about money ni ma fa money go council mu kodo de kodo flus council mu kodo de kodo because mol ke la na flo le sama nan council mol la na flo me ka sama nan council ila de tele la ko tele mu le meyoti ko kodo manya na ka dépense ite ma kala muta wala tinna kabin yankuba dabo na da be kama era council ikay ko no kodo ko kay no kiamano buka check sign kiamano ma responsible check la kiamano buka check sign kiamano ma responsible check la kununku akoy ko no nda buka check sign o mankentala isuri I'm not the one responsible buka check o sign but I have right to make approval of every single payment because at the end of it I am the one elected by the people Molia Kado for Intele to be there to take in charge Puka Kela na fulo nyinta kamara or na fulo beta pass the daughter and dintanya da kalonne responsibility leadership Molia Kado for Intele as the mayor or as the chairperson of the council so new wala na fulo dem ya sama nan jar no na fulo nyimbe jola daughter and ndenya ka kala mutale na threshold sama na the threshold of someone can go okay because now it's a general council now. So general council like already the general council go sign go see what Joro Kelano Joro Mentambita Wilta Lula. Any payment me along got Wilta Lula go see what Joro no fire Kiaman Yininka because general council will be somebody Kiamano la Kafako ni ben enjoy it in the Kakalamutal. But name for along got 1 million na atamida million kilula. Kiaman ita fananto signala node Kiaman ita fananto sign na node inyanda ka samba muntole inyanda ka samba to general council ajele dedication of authority dedication of authority authority di nyame ha you are the head of the council ha item Kiaman node ba ita fanan ndol council ol fanan na siya ita fananti odon ndol council ol fanan be limited symbol di ita fanan na council ol ka symbol di so ikayako sign ning CEO sa Joro Kenol atara man chairman on nyunka Joro me along is less than 50,000 but kabrin taran najeko ekamine ke ekakuntunde narem nek 0 to $1 kabo go sign taranso kabo 0 butu to $1 alu kabo nana najeko Kabo 0 butu to $1 CEO so da mala jolo. But anything more than $1, na e voucher chafe. Ni la voucher be bill everything. Inyanda ka samba munto, inyanda ka samba to the kiamano ya jibe. Kiamano ya jibe. But ning atala joro ning tambita more than 1 million na. Kiaman also need to bring it to the general council. General council le ba fly ko. General council le nyanda ka song. For mo spending kela bam front of spending kela. Man boy alia family ba kabirun tol na ndoliye woleke so responsibility e man ke mew to ton pour ko men